Good morning, it's Monday. I just made my coffee for today. I'm feeling better. I'm just feeling really run down, so I'm gonna still take it easy today. Luckily, my throat and my nose and my head are feeling better. I'm still a little congested, but hopefully just taking it easy today will kind of help with that. So I did have a couple of emails I needed to take care of in terms of interviews. Maybe apply to a couple more jobs just because I have my resumes ready for certain types of jobs. The pimples are still here. You can definitely see them today, so I'm going to use these. I'm kind of regretting not going to, I think they're doing construction still. It's been kind of a long week. They started on Wednesday. I'm regretting not going to the Yangjae Costco because actually I was quite close. I could have probably taken the bus. Sorry, that was disgusting. But yeah, I could have taken probably the bus there. But I just love going to Costco. And like when I'm in New York, it's kind of a hassle to get to because even though it's quite close by as the bird flies, to get there, it takes a long time. So anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, I usually like to go there because they usually have really good deals on skincare and things. Obviously, I mean, it's Costco. Anyway, I'm going to put these on and I'll talk to you later. I did make a Costco order, speaking of Costco, on Instacart yesterday, and it's supposed to be arriving before noon today, so I did jump out of bed because I was like, oh my gosh, I can't be in bed when it comes. I did the cheap thing where it was like, if you order and then have it be delivered between 9 and 12 p.m., you're going to be able to like get a discount, so I did that, and it's not, they haven't even started shopping my order yet. But anyway, I am up and ready to go. I'm kind of excited for it because I'm out of produce. Like, the only produce I have in my fridge is like some onions, a really old wrinkly jalapeno, a really old wrinkly lemon, and then some red potatoes. Oh yeah, and I have like 4 radishes left. So I needed salad fixins and stuff, and I'm gonna eat salads probably for the rest of the week because I could feel like I'm dragging a little bit, so I think I need a little bit more veg. So I've been really enjoying having this mixed fruit as a dessert after it defrosts from the freezer. So this is the last bowl. I didn't want this many, but then there was like so little left in the bag that I was like, may as well just eat it all up. I just I poured out some boricha, and then I also added some sparkling water in it, and this will be my nice treat for right now. My Costco order is coming in about 10 minutes, so hopefully they'll be able to get in because I don't feel like going downstairs. My Costco order is about $120. Got my refill of my oat milk. Got 6 of them in here. It was 12 bucks, I think. These were a really good deal, actually. The strawberries were actually $5 for 2 pounds, so it was about $2.50 a pound. Got 5 romaine hearts, but these are like the artisan ones because I only needed 5, not 7, because my mom is coming next week and I couldn't eat 7 heads of romaine in that time, and I also like don't have energy to go to the grocery store. Had to refill my toilet paper because, you know, toilet paper. Dark sweet cherries sounded good, and I'm also like on this like kick of eating frozen fruit, so I got some of these. This is open though, so I'm gonna have to like take a look to see if anything's missing because it looks like not that many are in there. But these are some tomatoes. Liquid IV was on sale, $22 for 30 pack, and I needed a refill. I just like having these just for like some days I just feel dehydrated and I like having this. It does have a lot of sugar in it, so keep that in mind. It has bacon crumbles because, as you know, yesterday I made a pound of bacon, and what I ended up with was like about an ounce of bacon left after cooking it because all the fat melted away. I also got sweet potatoes. It was about $6 for 6.5 pounds, and then coffee. So Kirkland coffee is actually not that bad, and these days I've just been making like a huge thing of coffee and then keeping it in the fridge, so I figured I don't need to do like fancy smashy stuff. So that is everything. Gotta put my frozens away for sure. Going to prep my veg now. So again, I have 5, and these are actually pretty small compared to the other ones that I bought at Trader Joe's or wherever. So I think it'll be able to fit in here. So I'm going to wash them in my salad spinner, dry them a little bit, and then put them into this container thing. I got this thrifting, and honestly, it's been pretty good, but it's pretty big. Obviously, I couldn't choose which size it was because it was thrifted, but I would say that I would probably purchase this again. And they did have it on sale at Costco this week. I saw it in my newsletter, but I didn't buy it, obviously. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna prep this. Okay, so I prepped all of the romaine, and then I have one here. Sorry, that fell out. But yeah, I have one here for my salad for lunch, and then I'm going to also prep my strawberries, clean them and stuff. So basically, I'm going to just use the same produce wash that I bought at TJ Maxx for $2.49. They also have it at Trader Joe's, but I do think that this one's a little bit better because the Trader Joe's one sometimes leaves a little bit of a flavor, even if you rinse it off really well. But I'm going to let them soak in here for a little bit just to get like some of the dirt and stuff out, because strawberries like grow on the ground, you know? Okay, so these strawberries are still soaking, but yeah, anyway, this one is corn. I'm just going to drain it, and then also going to cut up these large olives, and then I have this takeout container. I'm going to put the corn on this side and the black olives on the smaller side. So I'm going to just have this in the fridge so it's easy to grab and go. And you tell I just got produce, so this is a really huge salad, but the romaine is actually quite airy on the bottom, so if I pushed it down, it probably wouldn't be that much. But I got some cherry tomatoes in here, green onions, black olives, radish, bacon. This is like a third of the bacon that was on the tray yesterday. It's so small. And then I also have blue cheese, corn, and I feel like something else in there. Cherry tomatoes? Yeah. Okay, so I cleaned some of these strawberries and cut them up and made them ready to go. I'm going to try to make a cute, it's not going to be cute because I'm making it, but little drink here with some strawberries at the bottom and some sparkling water. I'm trying to find the softest ones. I did set them aside here. So I know I'm not supposed to use it this way, but I don't have like another thing to stomp it down or whatever, crush the strawberries. But I got sent this like cocktail shaker from like a Korean ginseng brand a few months ago. And the ginseng was really good, but I'm gonna need 2 hands. Hold on. Actually, I was just thinking about it. Maybe it might taste good if I put boricha in here with the sparkling water. A little bit of like the herbal barley flavor, a little bit of the fruity, sugary thing with the strawberry, and then the sparkling water will be just like a nice texture. Let me go do that. I'm going to test it out and I'll let you know if it's good or not. Okay, I'm going to give it a taste test. I rinsed this off. Okay, not bad, but also not great. It needs a little bit of sugar if I'm being honest, so let me find some simple syrup. I have some in the cupboard. Okay, so I didn't lie, I do have some, but it was too far up, so I'm going to just use some of this. I got this sent to me for a review, and it was pretty good. I just haven't really been eating that much sugary stuff, so I'm going to add a little bit. This is agave in the raw, and this is just agave nectar. That looks about good, maybe like half a teaspoon. This is actually really good now. So I'm going to drink this drink. It looks really gross on camera, sorry about that, also you can't see my face. But yeah, it looks gross on camera, but it tastes pretty good. I would just say that this boricha is very herbal flavored, so if you don't like the herbal, you definitely need more water in here, but it's like a really nice complex beverage actually. I'm having these flatbread crisps as a snack, so not gonna lie, I bought these to be eaten with dip at a friend's party, and then I couldn't go to the friend's party, so then I had these crisps left over. They really need dip, but I don't have any right now, so I can only eat like 5 or 6 before I'm like, this is too dry. Okay, so I somehow made it till 10:15. Basically tonight I've just been cleaning the apartment, trying to stay upright as much as possible, trying to see if I can like muster enough energy to sit upright the entire day tomorrow and like do some errands and stuff. I need to go to the post office for sure. There's quite a few packages waiting for me there. And then on top of that, I've been editing some videos and things like that. So I also started trying to negotiate this interview process. It's like with a Korean company. And the thing is when I applied or like responded to the recruiter on LinkedIn, it was a position that required a master's and 12 years of experience. But then the thing that's coming out now is I think that it might not be the right position that they're interviewing me for, because they asked me to make a PowerPoint presentation, and honestly, like 12 years of experience after a master's, you don't usually make a PowerPoint presentation as part of the interview process. The other thing that's a little bit weird is I should be with the experienced recruiters at this point, but the last person who emailed me was like, the one who asked for the PowerPoint was like, they had the title like new hire recruiter, and I was like, that's a little weird. because like I'm very much not 21, you know. So anyway, I might pull myself out of that application process, because if they're not going to like put me at the particular level that I should be at, it's not really worth my time, especially if I have to like slave away and make a PowerPoint. And it was like, you must be able to like provide this information so that it would help the blah 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 company profile for the future work. And I was like, I'm not giving you free work during an interview process. Hello, it's Tuesday and I feel better. I think I'm still sounding a little congested, but like it feels like slightly congested in my temple region. That, by the way, that was the word that got me out in second grade spelling bee, but I'm pretty sure I spelled it right, and I think that they just like didn't know what it was. But yeah, anyway, so where was I going with this? Oh, I can't blow my nose, so it just must be up there still. But enough with that gross talk. I have some administrative stuff, and I need to start getting back on like my typical office work sort of stuff. So I'm going to go back into my office, because I haven't really been doing it since I got back because I was sick. And when I was in Korea, I was doing it, but it wasn't like in that other office room. So anyway, I have to get back in the habit over there. So the only straw I had that was clean, well, I mean, my other straws were clean in my dishwasher, but I usually like to give them like a brush, you know, like a, what's it called, a straw brush, just to make sure that they're completely clean on the inside. So all I had was a bubble tea straw. So I'm going to drink my coffee now. I'm in my other room, obviously. But let me show you my little bit of a changed setup since I got back from Korea, because I did buy some like small, no, I only bought one small accessory, but let me show you it anyway. So I know this is like really out of character for me, but I really do like this like colorful keyboard. I mean, I wish it was like black, but like, you know, what can you do? Or maybe like gold, like if it matched my actual computer, that would have been perfect. But this is Logitech. Honestly, this one, this isn't new, but just so you know that these emoticon ones work really well if you have a Windows PC, but if you have a Mac, only on certain applications can you use it. But yeah, anyway, this is the new thing. So it's basically this wrist guard thing that I bought at Daiso for like 1,000won, I think, maybe like 75 cents, but it's good for like being able to glide back and forth with the mouse, and it also reduces some of the strain on my wrist, so I'm really happy with that. Also, I really do like having a paper planner. I know that like it's not in vogue anymore because everybody likes to use like Google Calendar and Apple Cal or whatever, iCal, but I like having this because I can just write down things and easily see it at a glance, and kind of separates parts of my life from each other, but it's really nice to have this, and also to look back. It's easier to look back on a paper calendar than on an iCal for me for some reason. I don't know why. But other than that, everything else is about the same. Got my riser here. I really do think that this was a really good purchase. I used it in Korea all the time. It really helps with like video calls, so that if you have to like take a video call, you're at like an actual good angle for you know, lighting and stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's what's going on. Okay, so this looks like, because I forgot I was cooking the broccoli in the air fryer, but I have broccoli, strawberries, and tomatoes for breakfast. I just booked my birthday like event thing, and it's not really an event. It's just like the people I usually see anyway. So it's going to be 3 of my friends and myself, and we're going to go to Swingers. So now that I think about it, like I knew what it was, and like my friends and my colleagues had been talking about it before, and we were like, yeah, it sounds like a weird name. But I forgot that like maybe not everyone knows what it is. So when my friend's like, yeah, sure, I'm down, but also like, what is it? I was like, oh yeah, so you probably thought it was something weird. But also like, why were you down for that, I guess? But no shame, I guess. But yeah, anyway, so it's a mini golf course, and it's in Nomad, so it's a little expensive, but it is like right in the middle of the city. So it's $26 for your tee time, and you get like, I think 9 holes. You have to choose which course you're going to go on. But yeah, anyway, so we did like the base price one. There's like one that's a price up, that's like $53 per person, but that one includes 2 cocktails of your choice, and those are $16 each. So one of my friends doesn't drink, and then I don't really feel like drinking that much anyway. So anyway, we're going to do that, and the tea time is between 12:30 and 2, but basically they said like they're going to assign you sometime during that time. So if you come later in like the timing, you're going to be put later in the segment, and then if you come earlier, you're going to be put in the earlier time, first come first serve, basically within your time frame. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to meet earlier because they have like food and bars and stuff within the venue. So probably meet there for like lunch and stuff, and just be there early in the tea time, because one of our friends has a show that they're going to on Broadway, so they need to be out for sure, so they don't make that one late. So anyway, my brain is not working right now, so I'm a little bit concerned, but yeah, that's what's going on. So I booked that, and yeah, That should be fun. It'll happen on Sunday. So at least I know something is going to happen on the weekend. And then my mom is going to be here next week as well. So a lot of stuff going on next week. So I think I should just like chill this week just to recover and make sure I get my energy back, because I took out the trash the other day and it was like, it almost wiped me out. So, and that's like very much not very strenuous activity, because I even took the elevator. I didn't even try to carry it down the stairs that time. Lunch today is a salad with a salmon that I meal prepped, and then it has some jerk rubbing on it, so that'll be good. Corn, french fried onions, a little bit of bacon, green onions, black olives, and tomatoes, and underneath is a bunch of romaine. I'm on my way out to the post office and also do some errands. I have some free coupons, or coupons for free stuff at Whole Foods, so I might stop there, and I also need to stop at Target to buy tissues. So that's going to be on the plan, and I'll take you along with me. First stop of the day. Maybe around here, or maybe not. They have a couple boxes left. Coupon for this for free, $4.89. I'm gonna get my birthday gift. Succeeded. Really quick in and out. There's some sort of fashion shoot going on in the middle of the park there. At Lincoln Center now, they have a new setup for summer. They're still setting it up right now, but I think it should be opening in about a week or so, I think. Columbus Circle. Couldn't find any belts at H&M, so I'm gonna eat Whole Foods now. This looks so fancy. I'm looking for this one here. I don't know. It's probably in here somewhere. There's so many options. It looks like the green curry is the most popular. Pretty leery about all of these since they don't have any added fish or shrimp. We'll try it. These also look super fancy. $2 down, $3 down. Also not a good sign. It's last chance for the watermelon. $20 of groceries for free. Perfect timing. Okay, back from my errands, got all of this for free. So this one is like fake chicken, but it's the corn meatless chicken nuggets. Figured these would be nice to have in the cupboard, or in the freezer rather, just for like if I'm lazy and stuff. This one is a little weird, not gonna lie. So it's made without shrimp or fish, but if you know good Thai food, you know that like how is that going to be flavorful. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a go and I'll let you know how I think about it. It is kind of expensive though, but we'll see. So I got the tom yum one. The most popular one was the green curry one. But I'm not sure if that was because it's the best one or it's because it's the safest one and the blandest one, you know. So I went to the Columbus Circle location, if you catch my drift. This one here is plant-based yogurt. I got the plain one. This was on sale, like highly discounted, I think. So we'll see if this is good, but it's made of chickpeas, so I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. Texturally, I'm very concerned. Maybe curious is a better word. But here, this one is watermelon, and it's frozen watermelon, which is already kind of weird when I thought about it when I had the coupon, and then I was like, okay, I'll just pick it up because I've been liking like my frozen fruits, and like if nothing else I can make a blended shake or smoothie with it. But yeah, this was already marked down and it's last chance, which means they're no longer going to be selling it at Whole Foods, so take it as you may. But this particular brand has a lot of different fruits. Like the one I really wanted was passion fruit, but again, this is expensive, so I'll see how the watermelon one is and then I'll judge my spending on whether or not I want to get the passion fruit. But yeah, this is everything. I got $20 for free. Next up is Target purchases. So I bought a refill of, not toilet tissues, so these facial tissues. It was even pointing at it right here. But this was $1.99, and then I had a red card discount and tax and stuff. It was about $2.06 or something. And then I also had a coupon for this for free. This is from Goodles. It's the Shella Good Aged White Cheddar and Shells. We'll see if it's good or not. I'll let you know how I think about it. So basically, I really wanted to try the truffle one, but it was $2.89, which is 10 cents above what the coupon limit was. And I didn't really want to pay for it, even though it's only going to be 10 cents. So this is what the info is. So it just seems kind of like Annie's, I guess. We'll see. These are all the packages I had in my P.O. box, quite a few of them. I'm also like worried that I may have accidentally thrown away something from FabFitFun because it was like in a huge box and I didn't check underneath all the papers. So too bad if I lost it, I guess. And as I was walking out of Target, I found that there was that new Sephora. Well, I mean, I knew it was there, but I decided to just go in, grab my birthday gift. So I got the Glow Recipe one. I was considering also getting the Ilia one, but probably should have done that actually. I have so much skincare and I probably should have gotten the Ilia now that I'm thinking about it. Dang it. I also forgot to tell you about the conversation I kind of partially overheard when I was walking with my groceries and stuff. So there was these two teenagers sitting on the stoop. It was like maybe two 14 or 15-year-old girls. And as I'm walking past, they're like, so the thing with prenups is, and I was like, oh, I gotta hear. She was like, yeah, so it's like, if you marry rich, that's really important because the thing with prenups is, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I want to hear what her opinion is. But then it was like too obvious. I can't be like this creepy lady who slows down and like slowly walks past, you know, because I was like at a pretty good clip. So I want to know what her opinion is, because my opinion is prenups are very important. Even if you have no assets and no financial anything, it's very important to protect yourself, because if they're arranged properly, you can also protect yourself about your partner's debt. Like personally, I have no debt and I don't want to have any debt, and I don't want to get any debt from my partner or anything like that. I want to separate things, you know. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. Let me know what you think about prenups. I find them interesting, and I don't think it's like only for rich people. I think that's how like the stereotype is, but I think that it does protect like the common man too. I honestly should do my new laundry, but actually, yeah, I should do it because some of it's going to need ironing, but I have my new ironing board and I'm going to finally use it for the first time. So this is like my old tried and true iron here. So I'm going to do this. I have a couple of items that need to be ironed from the last time, and yeah, that's about it. So very excited with this new setup, because before I was just using like a bath towel on the tabletop, so I didn't like, number one, melt the tabletop even though it's like real wood, but yeah, that, and also so I didn't like, you know, scorch anything, you know, anything could go wrong. I finished ironing and my iron is just cooling down, but where did all these flies come from? There must be like a window open somewhere. I don't know. I killed like 2 more today. And there's another one in here. I have my fly swatter next to me. I keep spraying it with Lysol and I'm just thinking like, dang, it's gonna be a whole can soon. So it's about 10 o'clock and I just finished editing. Actually, I finished editing a while ago, one of my haul videos, and I'm kind of proud of it. It kind of came together well, but I'm kind of hungry right now, but it's also so late, but I'm also quite hungry, so I don't know what to do. Good morning. It's Wednesday. I feel a lot better, actually. I just have a little bit of remaining phlegm. Sorry, gross. But yeah, so I have some administrative things to take care of because I applied to some jobs yesterday and the recruiter is already back for me. They're like actually straight from the company too. It's not like a recruitment agency, so that's a good sign. I'm going to try to quickly get in some interviews for that one particular company because I have already done a phone screen with them in the past, but then they filled the position within a day and a half after I did the phone screen, so that kind of stunk. But anyway, so I'm going to do that quickly right now, and then need coffee and breakfast and stuff like that. Actually, I'm not that hungry, actually, which is kind of odd because I went to bed very hungry, but time to make my coffee. Lunch today, I have some strawberries. I also have a salad as yesterday, same one. And then I also have some barley tea and some seltzer water. So even though I haven't been updating the vlog much, I've been very productive getting my hobby stuff under control. So I filmed 3 unboxing videos, so 2 allures and 1 FabFitFun. And then I've also been editing a lot of content here on the computer and stuff, and did a lot of admin stuff for job searching and stuff like that. I'm warming up dinner right now, so it's about 6:30. Yeah, so it's about 6:30 right now, so I'm making the last serving of that stuff I made in the Instant Pot, so I'm not going to show you because it's not very appetizing, but that's what I'm having for dinner. And then I'm also like kind of craving chips, but I don't think I have any in the house right now, actually. Oh, I do have some of those weird Siete ones, so maybe I might crack it open. I didn't open it the other day when I said I was going to eat it because I ate something more nutritious, but now I'm just like, I really want something crunchy, you know? Okay, so I'm currently uploading some videos, but I have my side-by-side June and May boxes here. So the one thing I want to note is there have been a lot of niacinamide products. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but 2 months in a row, because this particular box, the June one, came with a niacinamide like containing cream, and then also the niacinamide dewdrops. I mean, I love this one, and I'm sure I'm gonna like the Saturday Skin because I've liked all of the products I've tried before. But also in the May box, we also got this one, which is a niacinamide serum as well. So Sunday Riley Niacinamide B3 Nice, this serum. So it's kind of strange to get 2 back to back, but both of these boxes have been pretty good, actually. I was quite impressed by both of them. Also, sorry about the lighting. I only have over headlights and my hands are here. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to use all of these products. I'm quite excited by them actually. I also really want this because my scalp has been very, very, very angry with me. But I'm also thinking about it, and I bought a lot of scalp products that I know work really well with my scalp. When I was in Korea. So I should probably use those rather than an unknown one. So anyway, I'm going to sit here and label them. So I always write which box it came in and also like which month of the box it came in, just so I can kind of keep an eye on my stash to make sure I'm like using the older products first. Anyway, that's something I do recommend, especially if you get a lot of beauty boxes, because it does help. And also if you have like a TJ Maxx obsession as well. So I'm going to sit here, do that. Both of these boxes were really high value as well. So I'm going to continue on with my night. The sun is setting right now, but I'm going to be rearranging this. So I try to keep my hair products here, but somehow some of them ended up here. But this is usually like bath lotion, body lotion, bath gel stuff. So I'm going to just separate them out and kind of clear it up here because it's kind of confusing and I like to just grab and go, you know? In doing this little exercise, I collected way too many hair products from my subscription boxes for someone with like zero hair. So these are all like leave-in conditioners. Over here are like hair oils, hair serums. This is like treatment masks. And then I have one dry shampoo because I usually keep those over in my bedroom. So I'm going to actually move this one. This one's the new one from the box this month from Allure Beauty Box. Here is going to be, oh, this serum should be over here. Hold on. So the serum goes here. So this is from Korea. I really do recommend this one. It's really lightweight. There's also one for people with thicker hair. I think it's called like Heavy or something like that. I don't know. I'll try to find a link. But I do recommend this. It's quite nice. It also has a very light scent. And then here is going to be scalp issue problem things. So for somebody with so many scalp issues, I don't have that much actually. So a couple of Korean products here from Automatica. So I do recommend those. So I'll try to link you. You can buy them on Amazon. That's like the authorized place to buy them. Briogeo. And then this TLC Happy Scalp Scrub from Drunk Elephant that I got in a subscription box from BoxyCharm. And then this one I just got in the Allure Beauty Box from Paul Mitchell. And let's see, over here got some hairsprays. I don't have that many because I don't really use hairspray. Also, that particular tile has been broken since I moved in, so don't ignore that. Also, I found out that I only have like these three little shampoos left, so I do need to buy shampoos eventually. Luckily, they always have the ones I tend to like the most at Costco, but I have a Way one from FabFitFun, and then I have two like travel size ones. Here I have like conditioner products and treatments. So these two are going to be Korean ones I just bought in Korea, and then I also have three small travel conditioners. So I kind of need conditioner actually. And then over here, that's a lot of body lotions. And then here are some body washes over here, and then this is going to be like shower steamers, and then also some bath bombs. I got this from a Vagisil event I went to. Don't think I'm ever going to use it, but I kind of don't want to throw it away, but that was the launch party for that particular product. Anyway, so now I'm going to put these back in, and then as you know, I like to use like cardboard boxes from subscription boxes to kind of separate things. So I'm actually going to use the two Allure Beauty boxes that are on my sofa to kind of coordinate and kind of combine the products so that it's easier to see. Okay, so I just organized this box. So over here are going to be the treatments, like leave-in conditioners, stuff like that. And then here is the scalp treatments and scalp products. And then here are the hair masks. This looks a lot better. So this is like overflow, and then also the dental stuff that I'm using right now. So I have my Crest Advanced and then my Crest White Wash. And then here is hair care products, and then here is body care products. So I have a lot of lotions and stuff, but they are scented. So I try not to use too many scented products. So that's why I have an overflow. Hair care products is just because I don't have that much hair and I don't really do that much with my hair. I am going to try to focus on it because my hair has been very frizzy and like very floating around a lot recently. So I want to make sure that I kind of take care of that. But yeah, I'm going to actually flip this around because I don't want to see my P.O. Box number. So I'm going to like turn it so that you can't see it. So I have to flip everything around because I have it in chronological order and what I need to use. In sorting over here, I found out that I actually have two of the same product. So I got the Saturday Skin, I guess probably in a BoxyCharm. Yeah, BoxyCharm in November 2022. It just came in a tub, so I didn't realize that it's the same one as in the squeezy tube that I just got in my June 2023 Allure Beauty Box. So I'm quite excited that I have doubles, I guess. Hopefully it works well. I do think I like the squeezy tube better than the jar, if I'm being honest, because it's just easier to use all the product in. But I'm kind of organizing, and I also found out that I have doubles of the Saturday Saturday Skin Bright Eye Cream. One came from BoxyCharm and the other came from Allure Beauty Box. So you can see there's a lot of overlap in subscription boxes, but I'm trying to organize it a little bit because everything kind of became disarrayed because I was like digging through looking for stuff for travels and stuff. So I'm kind of organizing. Each of these drawers is kind of a mess right now, actually. So this is going to be cleansers, and then I have down here toners, and then here is eye creams and some overflow serums. Here is face creams, and then here is some other serums. I'm trying to make this one a little bit more organized. Honestly, if I didn't keep the things in the boxes, I think it would fit a lot better. This is makeup. Here is lip products, and then some overflow samples. And then here is eye products. Here are like what they call hand creams, and then some overflow face creams. So I'm trying to just overflow other products that are on the bottom. So I'm just trying to rearrange a little bit. So I was actually super duper productive today, but nothing really on the vlog. So I edited quite a few videos. I also have uploaded them and have them pre-scheduled for the next week or so. So I think I did like 6 videos today, including filming 3 of them. I have one more to edit from the ones that I filmed today. And then in terms of other stuff, still waiting to hear back from one of my negotiations and still scheduling a few other sort of interviews and things like that. Never going to sleep on that. And then I also talked to one of my former colleagues, and they're going to refer me to their company as well. So I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit panicked, but that's what's going on. I don't know. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have pushed the negotiations, but like I need to fight for myself because they also had it so that I was starting very soon on site, and I was like, that's impossible, number one. And otherwise, relocation packages typically have like moving expenses, and then on top of that, you also get like some sort of catered apartment or serviced apartment for a while. So you're able to like do some searching and stuff because you're relocating. Like truly from here to like where I would be relocating to isn't that far, but it's also like it's still pretty far. Good morning, it's Thursday. I feel so much better. So the bad thing is my skin is not doing well. So I found these when I was cleaning out my little drawers over there, and these are from Etude House. They're the AC cleanup. So I think AC is like acne clinic. I don't know, they use some weird acronyms in Korea sometimes. I'm pretty sure it's acne clinic, but these are little samples I got, and honestly I don't break out that much usually, so I'm going to try to use these. This one is like clearing up, and this one is like never really happened, but this one I think is angry. So I'm going to use these as my skincare this morning, and then also put some sunscreen on and a little bit of makeup maybe. I don't think I'm leaving my house. I think I'm going to just stay in, but I think I need to do my laundry soon. I am finally doing my laundry. I've been wanting to do this since like I first got sick. I wanted to do it on like the Saturday before I was sick, but yeah, anyway, I have so much laundry to do because actually I have 2 sets of sheets in here, and I need to definitely do it before my mom comes. And I decided to also like deep clean a lot of the other like textiles and stuff in my apartment, so I have to do that. And I'm so excited to finally have my Korean clothes to be cleaned so I can finally wear them after being back here for like a few weeks, you know. So I'm gonna go do that, and hopefully it doesn't take all day. It probably will though. Completely empty the way I like it, but also that's no good. Time to go change the laundry. I just sat down for a little bit, catching my breath. Time to hang up all my sweaters. Okay, so I just realized I have a lot of earth tones in here, but I mean, that's my style. So I have everything ready to be, you know, dried. Lunch today is a salad, basically the same as yesterday. And then I also have some strawberries, and I also made some tea. So this is the youthberry tea. I have to go down and change my laundry, but I just ate one of these and it's stuck all in my teeth. Okay, time to fold all of these sheets. Making some pasta sauce, semi from scratch, using this dried minced onions. Also hiding from the Residents Association because they're so annoying. Putting in some red peppers, some Italian seasoning in here. And then I also really need to use up these tomatoes because one of them went bad today, so I'm going to put in like a handful of them, maybe like 10. So I'm going to try to make them blistered or whatever. Oh, that one's bad. Hold on, I got to scrape that one out. For a little bit of a cheesy flavor, I'm going to add some nutritional yeast. Now that I'm looking at this is way too much food, but I got my pasta with like the quote-unquote homemade tomato, whatever that is, and then also a side salad. I did eat all of the pasta. It was pretty good actually. So the real thing is to make sure that the tomatoes get really blistered. So I probably should have started with those in the oil first. That's on me. But even though the minced onions got a little bit crunchy, they were still pretty good. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to, I don't know, relax a little bit. I've been applying like no other to jobs today, just because I'm a little bit concerned right now because I'm negotiating some stuff and they suddenly went radio silent, so it's a little bit of a bad sign. But they tend to do that, so this process has been going on for like a month and a half to 2 months at this point. Even though I had so much pasta, I am kind of hungry right now. It's like 9:30, so I'm gonna have a few of these. Sorry to my friend, I meant to pack these to give you because they were some of my favorites and to give them to you in Korea. You know who you are. I've just spent the evening trying to get through that Prince Harry book, this book called Spare. I don't know why, it's just rough. It's really hard to get through. I just feel like he's very whiny in it and very entitled / privileged, as you would expect he would be as the prince. But I think a lot of it also comes from the fact that he didn't get proper mental health care after his mother's untimely passing, as you know. So anyway, that's just my personal opinion. I'm only like 37% of the way through and it's been a really rough go. I started reading it, as you know, on the cruise, and then I just haven't really been picking it up because it's just like a whiny white male whining about being a white male and like being extremely privileged as a prince and how inconvenient it is. But yeah, I'm only 37% of the way through, so maybe he gets better around 80%, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, that's what's going on. I also found out that I have like 4 voicemails I missed. I don't know what's wrong with my phone because it's not ringing and it goes to voicemail and I don't get a notice that there's a voicemail until like days later. So I definitely need to return some phone calls tomorrow. It's a couple of recruiters and stuff like that, so definitely want to keep pushing forward on interviews and jobs and stuff. Luckily, I've been like able to just be, I mean, maybe it's not lucky. It's been a kind of a dry spell here for a while, but I also like didn't apply for a while because of how many interviews I was getting at all the other companies. But yeah, anyway, I am going to do my skincare and I will talk to you in the morning. It'll be Friday. Oh, it's also my birthday tomorrow, so that's fun. I'm not doing anything because I'm still laying low. I'm meeting my friend maybe Saturday, and then we're meeting my friends on Sunday as well, just to do a little bit of small stuff and meet up with them, etc. So that's what's going on, and I'll talk to you in the morning. Good morning. It is Friday and it's also my birthday, so I feel so much better. Actually, I was kind of worried I was going to be really sick. So yeah, anyway, I have no plans today, which is just what I want for my day. And then also, I'm kind of annoyed. So somebody left a comment complimenting my English, saying my English is so good on my video. And I was like, it better be good. I'm a native speaker, and also I've never scored less than 99 percentile on any standardized test my entire life in English. And on top of that, it would be very miserable if I didn't speak English well, because I live in the US and like it's the lingua franca of the entire world. But yeah, it's just plain old racism, you know. So anyway, I'm sure like if I say you're being racist right now and you're showing your true colors, you're like, oh no, I'm not racist, I'm Asian actually. But it's like, no, you're being racist because you saw my face and you assumed I don't speak English. It's suddenly raining, but I'm gonna have these as a snack. It's only like 1:30 or something. That salad wasn't very big. It's so dark in here. It's super thundery out right now. I don't know if you can even hear the rumblings. No. But it's been like thundering for like the past 2 minutes or so, like non-stop. It's super weird. I'm just sitting here reading my book, trying to finish that Prince Harry book or whatever, Spare. Since it's such a gloomy day, I'm gonna make some persimmon leaf tea. So this is just from the Korean market. Actually, no, I don't even think it's from the Korean market. I think it's just from like a regular Asian market. Boiling some water now. So dinner today is just eating a bunch of cravings. Honestly, probably should have waited because my friend wants to go out now for my birthday dinner, but I'm eating now, so it's a no-go for me. So I found one of these in the freezer. No, in the freezer, in the fridge. It's a Kirkland IPA. Gotta finish it up. And then here is a quarter of the mandarin orange thing from Trader Joe's. Because when I made half the bag last time, I was like, that is so much chicken. Because when I think about it, when I think about how many chicken nuggets are in like a McDonald's meal, half a bag was too much. So made that. I also threw in some of the stir-fry vegetables from Costco into the air fryer.
Probably would not repurchase those again. Honestly, the mix is just not very good, and then I had like 10 pounds of it. That was a bit of an exaggeration. And then I was craving instant noodles, so I made some of these, and these are like the Ichiban ones, the Poro something. I'll try to link you. I got them from Amazon.
Let me know if you know how to turn off stories on Facebook, or maybe they've like turned off the setting by the time you see this, because it's so annoying to be bombarded by people's mundane life and their mundane kids when you're just scrolling through trying to look at like stuff on Marketplace or like in your groups or something. I find groups to be funny as heck, so sometimes when I'm bored I read like the people who post the craziest stuff on like Facebook groups. Yeah, but anyway, every time I'm scrolling through, it's like the kids stick figure drawing in crayon, and they're like, oh my god, my kid's such an artist. It's like, no, they're not. They're also like 3. This is what every 3-year-old does. They're not special. But yeah, every time you scroll through it, it tracks that you viewed it, so it makes the people think that you actually care, but you actually don't care. And then the algorithm also thinks that you care because you scrolled past it, but like, I don't care. I don't want to see the stories. Luckily, only like 20 people I know think that their lives are like spectacularly interesting enough to always post on stories. So I've been able to go through and manually hide all of them, but it's also like, it's just so annoying to have to go through and manually hide everybody's story who pops up, because it's also like certain people haven't been posting for a while, but I know it's gonna happen soon, and I'm gonna have to go through and hide it because, yeah, I don't know, it's just like, it's usually the people with kids who think that their kids are so special and it's like, those are the ones I don't want to see at all. It is time to go to bed. I have no idea where today went at all. But yeah, it's like 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna go to bed. It was a really chill day, which is exactly what I wanted to do for my birthday. I also gave myself a day off from like the job search process. I applied to so many jobs yesterday, and I kind of came up with a game plan because my mom and I both had a discussion about this. We're like, kind of like, what happens if the HR person left the company? Because it's happened to both of us before, where like we're in the process of finalizing stuff, and then suddenly they just disappear, and then it's like, what do we do now? Yeah, because it's been more than a week since they last contacted me, and it's kind of like rude, you know? The game plan is to follow up early next week or mid next week if I don't hear from them, because it's also like prime time to go on vacation, which is kind of like, they probably should have said something, you know? But who knows? Anyway, so that's what's going on. I did not meet up with my friend tonight because honestly I couldn't be bothered to leave my house. I had already like taken my contacts out and stuff, and yeah, so tomorrow I think I might be doing some things, and then on Sunday for sure I'm doing some things. So yeah, anyway, thank you again for watching. If you want to see what I get up to on doing those things for the weekend, stay tuned because that'll be the next vlog. So thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Follow me over on Instagram at Eat Search Explore because I do post a little bit more frequently over there.